Yeah, so one of the things that people don't do consistently is manage their schedule with resiliency in mind. And so what I mean by that is you have to be mindful that you can't have an 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and a 1 o'clock. At some point, you need to make sure that you build in lunch. Also, you need to build in that there may be time where you need to transition from one meeting to the other. And so you want to protect some of that time. What is the time you're going to put on your calendar to think? And it doesn't have to be 3 hours, but you may say, okay, I'm going to spend 15 minutes. I do this all the time. I do this 3 times a day. There are three 15-minute, what I call, I'm going to think. And so one of the things I think about every day is I pick somebody on our team to think about, really, really focusedly think about what are they feeling, how are they doing, is their performance doing great, but are they suffering somewhere else? I give them a whole holistic view, and then I usually either write a card or I'm just going to pick up the phone and speak to them at some point. The other 2 times I think is about the project, obviously. And so at that point, I think of a part of the project to see, am I really as happy as I'd like to be? Do I need to send accolades because they're ahead, right on time, they did something? And so I'll think about the project and how things are going. And then typically the third thing I look at on a daily basis is how can I serve as the chief advocate for the project? How can I take the successes of the team, have those hallway conversations that basically say, this is what the team has done really, really well, and making sure that we know an epic project by nature and the way it is designed is one gigantic exceptions report, meaning what are the risks that we have to mitigate? What are the things that are impending? What are the rising risks on the project? Where are we behind? What are the things that we need to send extra help or resources? And that's fine in getting the project done, and you need to do that. That is why I intentionally put the word advocacy as one of our strategies, excuse me, because if it's not intentional, there's no time to do it unless you make it a priority. And so those 3 things are the things I consistently think of every single day. Every single day I start my day exactly the same, and it's always 3 15-minute intervals.